welcome back to Carpathian Countryside. I have implemented the update by Mr. Hector, but I haven't created a new save. Some of the things that he's implemented I can live without for the time being, I suppose. Oh, excuse me, I've already started coughing. I need to change the steering mode on this darn thing. There we go. I've taken on a sugar beet contract, as you see. If I get off this guy's field, because he doesn't want me on there. This is the Devised T430, which is a smaller version of the T440 that I'm using on Calmlands. So I've leased that. That's my lease. That's not part of the contract. And then over yonder, just there-ish, there's a Grimmy. Where are we? We're here. It's towards the Grimmy. Yeah, the Rexall 6300 Platinum. So I've taken on this sugar beet contract. If we scooch across to here, this is as far as we've got. And this is taking me a while, let's put it that way. Just down here on field 17, we've got a worker going. We have a baling contract, and then just here we have our windrow and tedder. And at the store we have a Vermeer baler. Now I don't like that baler, so we are going to use our baler. I can get 150cm bales, which is easier for me. We've got our truck just here, and our trailer, and we are carting the sugar beets. Now the contract, 41 grand, and take it to Jenny Oldstone's farm, which is down by our farm. I've got a cultivating contract. The equipment for this is no, that's the sugar beet contract. 69458 sugar mill. Got a baling contract for Jenny's. And then we have a cultivating contract. The cultivating equipment is sat at the store. I haven't started that off as yet. Sheeps are doing good. Chickens need, well, I don't know if they need more food. I only put 30,000 litres in there back in August, and we're in November, and they've used 5,000 litres. Chicken reproduction is on the up, so probably should at some point. If we scooch up here, I've moved 147,000 litres of olives from our greenhouse into our silo back at the farm, just because we were running out of space in the greenhouse. Now, if we scooch back down here for just for 2 seconds, you'll notice, where are we? It is that one. Yeah, olives are back at 10,000 litres. So it only holds 150, I think it is. So by this point, it would have stopped producing. And then we go back up to here. We have 541,055 litres of sugar beet. Now, way back when, not Mr. Silly Peep's new video, but way back when, I think it was Calmston, and Mr. Silly Peep was doing potato contracts. He seemed to think, and I'm going to take his word for it because Mr. Silly Peep is a man in the know. If you harvest this is literally how I play most of the time, in fairness. If you harvest the field, not if I've got a field that's quite small, I just deliver it straight away, but if you've got a decent sized field, a decent sized crop, what Mr. Silly Peep always done, which is what I try to do where possible, is harvest the field and stick everything in a silo if possible. And then once the field is harvested, only deliver what is required. Mr. Silly P seems to think that then you gain extra leftover crop because you're not trying to catch up with the completion of the harvest of the field. Now, I've not officially tested it, but I've had a play around. I've done a few things here and there, and I tend to agree with him. So what we've done, because this is taking forever, We've only got a 3-metre header on that kitten. There's a 5-metre on here, and it goes slightly it goes slightly faster. But there's only a 30,000 litre tank, and that's 45. So, yeah, I've leased this one. This one's costing me good money. Good money, I tell you. So I'm going to get some headlands done with this one. I've done the headlands on that side. Tidying up down the bottom. And then I'll do some headlands around here. And up at the top. And then we shall cart our truck and trailers over there. That's 60% full already. So we'll get that. Well, I'm hoping in this episode to at least complete this sugar beet contract. I've been playing now for a good couple hours, and yeah, I haven't played on here since, well, I released, I think it was 6 videos pretty quickly, and then Mr. Hector said there was an update which wouldn't require a new save game, so I held off to see what it was, just in case there was a save game change requirement, which there isn't, but there is. So some things will only be implemented after a save update, and some things, I'm going to turn that off, and some things, yeah, so yeah, some things will be changed after a save game update and some won't be changed, but the current save game will still play, hence I am still playing. If that makes any sense. It does in my head. So unless Mr. Hector releases information in regards to another update where we are going to require a actual save update, I'm just going to continue as is. So that is where we are at for November. So I'm hoping in this episode, well, I'll say this episode, I'm hoping in this sitting, 62% in here, I can get this contract completed. You may not see the whole thing, you may see some of it. I have taken on, the baling contract, and I've taken on the cultivating contract. I'm not that fussed if I don't get both of those done right now. I mean, it'd be nice to get them done, but I'm in no immediate hurry. This one is as tedious as it is. I want to get this sorted. So, yeah. I've not used this pickup truck since the update by 82 Studios, and I don't think it was quite as battered when we left it, but after the update it's, yeah, most of the paintwork's completely gone, let's be honest. That looks horrendous now. Look at it. Let's zoom in on that paintwork. Look at that. That looks horrendous. So that is where it is. Also, this sugar beet harvest and the pterodos, oh, I love the Hallmark stuff. I absolutely love it. I think it's, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I do like it though. This doesn't seem to unload as quick as the T440, that's for sure, and it don't unload as fast as that kitten. So I need to move that truck out of the way, don't I? We spin round here. Ain't coming? Not I can see. Because I want to get a couple of headlands done on this side. So I turn my truck off when I'm wasting diesel. Oh. No, just wasting diesel. Tell you what I probably should do. I should turn this off for a second. I don't really want to get a worker on that. Money is tight. So let's scooch round here, and let's see if we can catch this guy before he gets to the end. Unload whatever it is he has. Right. You never saw this. I was never here. It wasn't me, honest. Will it unload and stay still? Sometimes it doesn't always stop, but she seems to be doing alright at the minute. I'm not sure how long an episode this one's going to be, but yeah, I mean, I think I've waffled on for at least 10 minutes already. Oh, sugar. Yeah, sugar. Right. Let's scooch this down to our silo, and then we'll check in on the mowing. And depending on how far the mower's got, I may be able to get the tractor on the tedder. I think we're doing hay. In fairness, I took these contracts on at the end of the last episode. And I say this is the first time that I've been back on this save since then. So, is what it is. We'll get this into our silo. I know I'm driving past the sugar mill to drop it off, but can't have it always, right? Yeah, euros and kilometres, that'll do. I had a sneaking feeling then it was going to be in dollars and miles. I was having a bit of a play around on the bare bones challenge, which yeah, I'm enjoying, if even if you guys aren't. Oh, great days. So I was flicking through my YouTube analytics, as one does, periodically checking to see what you're doing, see what you're watching, see what you're not watching, how long you're watching it for, that sort of shizzles. And in the last 28 days, you guys have watched Carpathian Countryside, which is this one, and you guys have been watching East Groningen, which is, you know, it is what it is. That's the last 28 days. Now, in the last 48 hours as of when I record this, the top 3 videos are Carpathian Countryside, and East Groningen. My lowest viewed videos are my bare bones challenge. On my analytics, nobody's watched any of those other than when I originally put them out. I put them out and I get like 5-6 views, and then nobody watches them ever again. That's it. And the last episode I put out was like 20 minutes or something silly, and you guys watched for an average of 2 minutes. So I don't think you lot like my bare bones challenge. Leave me a comment either on this video or on my last bare bones challenge video to let me know whether you like it or not. I mean, I've got to episode 20 now, I do believe. Well, if you're enjoying it, I'll continue. I'm not gonna, I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I'm not gonna put content out if you guys aren't that interested in watching it. Do you know what I mean? I'll continue to play for myself, and I'll post updates on Rusty Money's Facebook page to say I've done this, this and this for the bare bones challenge. But if you guys aren't that interested in seeing my shenanigans, then I don't see the point in recording and putting episodes out. It seems kind of pointless. Do you know what I mean? Well, just me. Anywho's, need to get this back up to the beats, and then we'll jump across. We'll magically appear with a mower, and depending on how far the mower man's got, it will depend on how far. Well, it depends on whether I start off the tedder or not, because, you know, I don't want the tedder to collide with the mower. That would be silly. And then we need a windrow and bale. So yeah, we're going to use our equipment, because it's bigger than the stuff that they've suggested we use for the contract. So we'll use our stuff, and yeah. Right, where's this beet harvester? It's over there. I'll finish emptying him, then run back for another headland and crack on. No, I won't. I'll finish emptying him and then we'll go and check on the mower. Oh, what am I like? Right. Whoa, my dears. What's all that all about? That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. We'll get this unloaded. Oh, my ice cubes are rattling around in my glass. My apologies if you can hear ice cubes. Oh, I've gone too far away. There we go. Oh, that's empty. Right, let's scooch across to the mower man. Oh, it's nearly finished. Yes, I did a swathed headland followed by a standard headland, and then I got this guy running the up and downs. The reason I swathed the first headland, is so it doesn't come too far out and I can't collect it, because that is annoying, as is these little tufts. I don't know why it does this. It's got 2 headlands. I have noticed with this map you need at least 3 headlands from a lot of edges of fields for it to, well, like it. Let's go with that. So somewhere over, no, that's not right. I'm looking at the mini-map thinking, that's not right. There's my equipment. Right, we'll grab this guy and we'll start tedding. Although he's nearly finished, eh? So we'll start him tedding over here. We're going to have to redo the headlands, I think. Because, well, we are going to have to ted the headlands, should I say. Right. I've still got the snots and the sniffles. This is going to be wider than what he's done, isn't it? Should we go? Should we do the headland now? Look how wide that is. Turn it on. Drop it down. See, now because I've swathed that original headland, if I stop here, it doesn't throw the swath over the field boundary, which means you can still collect it. And it makes it easier to row up as well. So, yeah, small things. But I want to get this headland done, get those beets done, and then when I'm delivering said beets, I shall bring you back in, I think. Yeah. Right, I'll see you guys when we're ready to deliver some beets. Hello! Welcome back. I haven't quite finished the beets. But we are getting there. I have been charged for another hour's rental on the Holmer, which is what it is. The baling, all the grass cutting's done, all the tedding's done, and I've got a chap over there wind rowing as we speak. I do need to get that wind rowing, well, get the baling contract completed in this game day, because, you know, it's November and it's nearly 4:30 in the evening. So, yeah, need to get that done. Should really be cutting grass in December. Which is what it is. As I say, I've been charged for another hour's worth of rental on this kitten. I'm not entirely sure how much space I have in this trailer, whether or not I can get the rest of these beets in there or not. Well, not this particular harvester's worth of beet, just beets in general. I'll tell you what though, this pterodos is so loud. So let's have a quick shifty. 73, so we're about 40%. Oh, the camera collisions, don't you love them? So we might get all this in here. So if we jump into here, so that's contracts at 80%. I haven't not started the cultivating as yet, and then the baling contract is at 20%. Now, if we scooch up here to this one, we have 1.25 million litres of sugar beet in storage at the moment. That's not inclusive of any beets that we have here. I'm going to scooch this end, and then should we set a worker off, or if you just keep an eye on that guy. I don't want them to collide, and then that'll be all the beets off the field, and we can start delivering them. Yes, say at the beginning of the episode, Mr. Silly Peep always says that you gain more leftovers, yeah, that's what we're going to call them, more surplus to requirement than by harvesting the field first rather than harvesting and delivering. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether that's still true. I think it possibly is, just because of the way the contract system works, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, 1.2 million litres of sugar beet off of this field. That's some sugar beet, let me tell you. And this isn't even the biggest, I should bring this up, this isn't even the biggest field on this map. Field 9 or possibly, yeah, I'll go for Field 9 is probably the biggest one on this particular map. Yes, imagine how many litres of sugar beet you'd get off Field 9. Oh. I can't afford Field 9. In fairness, at 75 grand, I can't afford any more fields. I haven't been down to check the greenhouses today, to be honest, so you never know. Right, if I quickly dash a worker on there and then run after this guy and stop him before he collides with the other side, and we'll get this emptied into the trailer. Come on, come on, run faster, man! Put your back into it. Get in, get in! Oh, I don't like this articulated doohickey. That really confuses me. Come back, come back. Oh, didn't quite get there on time, did I? Right, so that's empty. Let's back this up. We'll get that in the trailer also. There we go. And if I jump into the truck, we've got 120, 123, 124. We have 124,000 litres. So 4, 5, 7, 1.37 million litres of your finest sugar beet. All we've got to do now is deliver it, and I think that's going to the sugar mill, which is over here somewhere, down here. Which, that's the right one, right? Just let me click on it. Yeah, sugar mill. It's just here, which is not a million miles from our yard. And then the bales over yonder are coming over here to Jenny's farm. So what we do is we'll drive back to the yard, fill the trailer up, deliver it, and then we'll see what percentage that is at. First things first, we are going to give the store a shout. I've just got the 2 tractors, haven't I? Yeah. Give the store a shout and they can collect their beet harvester. There you go. I do not want to be charged again. We are coming up to the 2nd hour on that, so it was in my interests to return it as soon as is humanly possible. So there we are. It has been returned. As smart as this truck is, and I love the sound. I think the sound is, yeah, it does it for me. This is it. This is it for lights. That's as bright as I get. These yellow candles are as bright as... I'm coming around with you, mate. I'm coming around. You just keep still. Are as bright as the lights get. That's it. I can angle them further forward, but that's... yeah, so hopefully it won't get too dark. If it does, we're in for it, because I'm going to have to try and drive in the dark. At that point, it does become easier actually to go in cab, because it seems to... I don't know, the map seems brighter in cab, if that makes any sense to anybody. Ah, trees! This is why that signpost got knocked down earlier. There, is it there? One of these corners I check out a few signposts, which is what it is. So I haven't checked actually to see how high or the best place to sell said sugar beet, because we don't need beets at the moment. We don't have any piggies. So yeah. Now I can't actually remember what it was I said I was going to feed my animals. I'm pretty sure there's a signpost. I'm pretty sure we're feeding the sheep hay at the moment, and I've planted wheat, so I'm assuming wheat and hay is the 2 crops that I currently need to keep hold of. So yeah, let's get this trailer full, and then we'll scooch down to the sell point, see what percentages this brings for the transported, and go from there. You may get a bit of a time lapse of me scooting to and from the sell point, provided I can work out what... Whoa, don't tip the trailer up. It's the last thing I need to do is tip that up. Right, where are... It's over there, isn't it? That's where I'm going, in there? I'm sure I'm going in there. In here. That looks like sugar beet. That's a bit of a bump on there. Where's the trigger? Is it around? I'm going to jump out and have a look. It's not around here, surely. That's where they spawn, isn't it? Oh, bear with, bear with. I want that one, I want that one. Oh, that's a fill point, alright? That's... Oh, it is here. It's right here. Oh, if I just driven forward a little bit more, could have seen it for myself without having to... Right, so let's turn those back off. There we go. Right, what percentage of transported is a trailer full? Nice round number would be good, so I can add it up easier. 13. So I need to transport another 7. Alright? Don't know. My maths isn't what it was. We'll grab another one and get this done, and then I'll probably finish the baling contract off screen. and then just show you how many bales we have left in the in the next episode. It's getting pretty dark. Barley oats, sorghum grapes, sugar beet, 1.2 million litres. Would you Adam and Eve it? Right, I am going to continue to deliver these, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okie dokies. So I'm not entirely sure whether this load is going to complete the contract or not, so I thought I'd pop back in just in case it does, and that way I'll be ready. Right, let's have a look, because you never know, it hasn't gone up in 13s, so 83%. Which is, I don't know how this contract system works anymore. Do you know what I mean? Madness, pure madness. Do I take a full load? Do you think one more load will suffice? So 83.96. If it was 70, yeah, but it went from 13. It didn't go 26. It went 28, didn't it? 28, 44. It didn't make sense. And then the last one left 30%. But yeah. Do you know, this is the only problem with this trailer that I found. Is the fact that it takes a blooming age to fill it back up. How many bales we got in there? 52 bales. Oh, he has increased the capacity of that. It's 1200 now, isn't it? He's Mr. Hector's triple. It was 3 high. It's now 5 high. Oh, I forgot about that. Actually holds more. Right, let's jump back in here. 81%. While that's doing that, sugar beet. Best time to sell is January, 469 in January. So we're not. It's not that far off, is it? Jenny's Farm was 450. Let's call it. That's 470. That's 20 quid. 457 in Zelina. Don't know. We'll hold off till January, I think. So we'll stop it just as soon as it starts to tick up that we've making money out of it. Well, that's the plan. Anywho's, this trailer unloads so fast. Takes an age to fill the darn thing, but it unloads really quick. Right. That bump. Yeah. I'm assuming you all saw my shenanigans where I drove into the wall on the way out just now. Because why not? Right. I'm watching. 91%. $93. I want to keep as much as is possible. Oh, £2 grand. I'll take £2 grand. $2,755 for sugar beet sold. Oh, it was a light pole I drove into, wasn't it? My bad. Right, let's scooch this in here. We'll drop this back in because, you know. So we ended up with 135,000 litres of your finest sugar beet from that contract. 135,000 litres. So that's 50, at least 70 grand. If it's 500 quid per 1,000, that's at least 70 grand for sugar beets. That's more than the contract. So talking of the contract, 69,458. Cost us 3,420 lease costs for. Oh, oh. Oh no! Bear with me, guys. Bear with. We are going to. Because this guy's. Where has he gone? He's up here. This guy gave up, didn't he? He drove into the ditch. Truck. Can I get him back out of the ditch? Just wiggle him out. Don't know why he decided to drive into the ditch, just because he could. I got a feeling that this tractor is the contract tractor for the sugar beet harvest. Now, I knew he was in the ditch. Well, I knew he was stuck because he stopped. But I need to get that out of there. So, unless it's that tractor. Right. Now that that's accessible, let's collect on that. Yeah, I knew it was this one. I knew it. Magically disappearing tractors. So we are up to 144 grand. I will take that. As for this, he hasn't done a very good job. I did do a couple of headlands and he seems to have destroyed those. Because why not? He's left a bit. He hadn't even done this section. He went that way. Don't ask. Just Don't ask. Right, I shall finish this baling contract off screen and let you know how many more bales we ended up with. So money will be up in the next episode. Now, wrong button. I want this one. So that'll be that one. I'll get the cultivating contract knocked out as well. Next month will be December, so that I don't think we can do grass in December, can we? No, so that contract will disappear. There won't be no more contracts for baling or harvesting now until the new year. Possibly some field prep January, February, but yeah, that's about the kittens. So that one needs finishing. This one's done, and then this one needs a bit of cultivation. That was a sunflowers harvest that we did, was on this field. I'm tempted, you see it flash, to purchase trees along this land here, and then possibly chop all the trees down and extend this field out here. Or not. Don't know. I was tempted by some trees for winter months, but I'm trying to work out what else we can afford. Mr. AgTech owns this field, and this is a bioproduction area. We could buy a few strips of this down here, just to extra croppage. Not sure what sort of crop. Can't quite afford that one. Baling contracts bring in some good money, so ideally we want to purchase a field that's not baling. I was saving up for the piggies, 669. But we're going to need more arable land before we have piggies, I think. Hence the trees, because I'll bring in some good money on the trees. And then we can purchase a few more, because the field prices aren't cheap, let's be honest. They're not. I can purchase that one. That's a field we're doing, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm looking at $500,000 for a decent sized field. And I've got this strip here, and I've got these here. One of these, ideally. That's 524, and we have 144. Oh well, is what it is. I need to grab the tractor down here, and then I need to get this baling contract completed. As I say, it didn't do the windrows this side. The windrower moved up the map rather than down. So the section here that hasn't been windrowed. Oh, that is what it is. Let's grab this tractor. Let's grab this one. Right, this is the contract tractor for this field. As I say, I'm going to use our baler. Oh, they're a bit high. Look at this tractor bounce. Jeebus. I'm going to use our baler because it does 150 bales, whereas the Vermeer does 125s. So, you know, that's like an extra bale. No, I can't work it out. So I'll make less bales, is basically what I'm saying with my bigger baler. Anywho's guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. As a next episode, I would have completed these contracts and we will be in December. I have absolutely no idea what we'll be doing, but we will be doing something. Tending to our greenhouses, more than likely. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment. Each and every one of you, please take care, and I shall see you all in my next adventure. Cheers guys.